This is the 8th year, and this is the first year that we've been able to bring it to this level.
There's no rumors, it's tough.
This is like nuts and a vice stuff.
Just pitches up. And then you get to the top of that, and then I'm like, okay, it's gotta be done. Then it pitches up again, and it's like, it's crushed my soul.
Skull Valley Road's long. When I saw the 4-mile mark, it's like, oh crap, 10 more to go.
You gotta come out here, you gotta come out west. This is a nice place. Beautiful town, beautiful race.
Actually, there's a big group of us from Baghdad, Iraq that flew in for this.
Prescott's awesome. I'll be back next year. I won't miss it.
Everybody's been amazing.
We're looking at real estate now. Mountain biking culture, this is what it's all about, you know? This is the heart and soul of mountain biking is the experience here.
This is bigger than New Year's Eve. I mean, this is just a huge weekend.
Prescott has been extremely welcoming for this event. We've taken over their entire town square, and I mean, in front of the courthouse, we have a live band set up playing all day long. We have people sitting out in the lawn. The mayor himself came to our race meeting to talk about how glad he was to have us.
The excitement that we're enjoying is just great for our community.
It's great to see a city just completely embrace an event like this. You know, mountain biking needs this again.
This event brought us to this town, so otherwise we wouldn't be here.
Oh, it's awesome. It's fast, flowy, a little dusty, rocky. Definitely like the high desert, the altitude, it's rad. It's really a nice spot.
The people of the town are so welcoming. Everyone's like, welcome and thanks for being here. And you don't get that a lot. Everyone's really appreciative that we're here.
This is kind of the kickoff event of the year. I mean, 1,500 people is awesome. And what that brings, you know, more people, families, friends, things like that. So I think it's great.
The event has kind of come into its own, and it's actually something that people are looking forward to. I mean, from a business standpoint, it's one of the things on our calendar events that we go, we can count on this weekend as being a good weekend.
Prescott's real good about encouraging large events in town because it brings a lot of people in. They spend money at the hotels and the restaurants, at the shops. You know, it's beneficial to all the businesses and the city itself.
We have the topography, we have the mountains, we have the road, and we have a community that gets behind projects, particularly where we can showcase our community to people from other places.
The race is called the Whiskey Off-Road, so every year I do taste a little whiskey at this race. Inevitably.
Great biking, good beer, having a great time, and just a little bit of that Wild West kind of flair thrown into it.
It's everything from the pro rider to the guy that just got on his bike last week, and it's the people that buy stuff in the bike industry. So it's good to be here just to show these people this is what we do, and this is how we can help you.
Anybody who's not here is just definitely missing out. You know, people come up here, they have a great experience, and they tell their friends about it, and so more and more people continue to come to the event.
It's kind of a no-brainer to come to these events because that's where most people are going now. It allows somebody to come up to our table and grab the handlebar that they have on order, the handlebar that they've been looking at in the magazine and want to buy and want to have on their bike. And it gives them the chance to actually get the grip and the feel of it.
And it's a great destination event. I mean, Prescott so far, I mean, it's been nice, the weather's great, downtown atmosphere, and I'm excited for the whole weekend. So I think, you know, it's something I'm going to definitely put on my calendar for next year.
How was the climb?
It was a joy.
Is it everything you hoped for?
I haven't coughed up a lung yet, so I think I'm doing all right. More fun. More fun.
Keep going! Power! They're going to be dealing with long, rolling hills, kind of slidey, DG on some of the Forest Service roads, but they've got ripping single track, you know, and lots of other areas. It's a real mountain bike course.
I think the most brutal part of the course is where you initially start the descent down into Skull Valley. You know, you think if you've never done the course that riding back out, that's probably going to be about where you top out. And you get to that point, you got about another 1,000 feet of climbing on that dirt road, and Yeah, at that point I was like, oh man, could this just please be over with?
Yeah, I was just enjoying that descent, thinking about how great it's going to be on the climb back up.
Why did you come back to this?
It looks stupid, I guess.
Well, it did suck, and I was hating life through most of it, but I got some beer up the top, and that motivated me to get back down.
That 16-mile climb in the middle was kept you honest for sure, but from there it was all downhill and so much fun.
We had one of the pros, I think he was from Germany, and I guess he rode up this entire trail on a flat, and I was going to give him my entire wheel, but my rotor didn't fit his disc or his brake, so I just gave him my tire instead, tried to do what I could, help a fellow mountain biker out.
And those guys are beasts, man. They're all like tore up and cut up and dirty, and we're up there, and I barely broke a sweat. It was nice. I had a little breeze. I'm in the shade, so hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, we had it easy for once.
I saw people coming in at 8 hours on their 50-mile race and just smiling. That's what it's all about.
Epic Rides puts on a great race. This is my 4th time doing it.
This is really a mountain bike event, and I think people that love to ride their mountain bikes, this is the event to do because that's what we're doing. It's a race, but at the same time, it's an awesome bike ride.
This was the most fun ride. People on the trails were a lot of fun. There's a guy blowing a trumpet at key points out there. Thank you. It was epic.